Sporty Books presents The End of the Road, the Festina affair and the tour that almost wrecked cycling. Written by Alasdair Fotheringham, read by Gerard Reynolds. This book is dedicated to the memory of my father, Alex, who managed to write himself a cameo role in my recollections of the 1998 tour, after he came over to Dublin to see the tour prologue and first stage. A bookseller by trade, my father also made the most of his visit to do a little book dealing, as he would always do whenever he travelled any further than the end of his garden. But what was much more surprising was when he also somehow managed to inveigle his way past Dublin Castle's security, no small matter in 1998 at least, and without a press pass too, and into Bruno Roussel's press conference, standing behind a wooden screen to listen. After listening to Roussel's dismally inadequate explanation concerning Willy Voet's absence, my father came striding out from his hiding place and uttered in a theatrical whisper to me what proved to be very prescient words. "What on earth is going to happen now?" Prologue. As good as it gets. Saturday, 11th of July, prologue. Dublin to Dublin, 5.6 kilometres. He stared at the toilet bowl flushing away his drugs into Dublin's sewers. This should have been a highlight of his tour, his year, his career even, because no matter how hardened the professional bike rider, taking part in a Tour de France prologue cannot fail to produce a little goose flesh, a dash of anticipation. Cheered on by crowds lining the whole route for most of the peloton as they ride round, soaking up the applause, a Grand Tour prologue is a pleasurable, inconsequential reminder that they have made it to the pinnacle of the sport. As one-time Festina pro Christophe Basson once put it, 8 minutes and 46 seconds of elation. It couldn't get much better than that. But for Rolf Aldag, a much-valued domestique or team worker in the telecom team for defending Tour champion Jan Ullrich, in Dublin, it couldn't get much worse. Paranoia had kicked in. Nerves were frayed to breaking point. At the very beginning of the tour, it must have felt like the end of the road. His abiding memories of the 1998 tour start have nothing to do with racing at all. They have been eclipsed by recollections of sitting, staring at a flushing toilet bowl in his team hotel room, watching his banned drugs spin out of sight, if not out of mind, as fast as possible. Aldag was panicking for one simple, devastating reason: the arrest of Willy Voet, a soigneur from arch-rivals Festina, a few days earlier on the Franco-Belgian border. En route to the Tour de France, Voet's team car had been found to be packed with an arsenal of illegal drugs. Everything was there that a team could need for a 3-week race: 86 vials of human growth hormone, or HGH, in 2 different formats, 60 capsules of epistosterone, 248 vials of physiological serum, 8 syringes containing hepatitis A vaccine, 2 boxes of hyperlipin tablets to lower fat levels in the blood, 4 ampules of synacthine to increase corticoid hormone production, 2 vials of amphetamines, and, most importantly of all, 234 doses of the banned undetectable blood booster, EPO. In comparison, Aldag had in his suitcase just EPO, at the time the peloton's drug of choice. Nor was Voet providing gear for the telecom team. However, given Voet's arrest, and the waves of fear that an unprecedented arrest of this kind induced in a peloton where a significant percentage were involved in illegal doping, Aldag could only see one course of action. Flush it and peel the label off and put it in a plastic bag and really jump on it, those ampules. And don't just put them in the trash, because there might be a police...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?